chances, bonus is available. KNUST.
You have the answer to be 0.3269.
0.3269. No, I won't take that. I won't take that. It was close, but it's not correct. Now your major question, KNUST. A card is drawn from a standard deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of drawing a diamond or a numbered card from 2 to 10? A card is drawn from a standard deck of 52 cards. What is the probability of drawing a diamond or a numbered card that is 2 to 10?
We have the answer to be 0.6923.
0.6923. No, please.
0.711.
It is also not correct. Bonus is available. Okay, so KNUST, your answer was supposed to have been 0.7692. UEW, your answer was 0.3077, and University of Ghana, yours was 0.4231. Next set of questions, still with the University of Ghana. Calculate the harmonic mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following data sets. Calculate the harmonic mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following data sets: 120, 130, 110, 140, and 150. I take the data again: 120, 130, 110, 140, and 150.
So we have the variance. So we have the variance to be 200. And then we have the standard deviation to be 14.14. And then we have the harmonic mean to be 128.45.
Yes, that is correct. UEW, University of Education, Winneba. You are also to calculate the harmonic mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following data. The data is 68, 72, 75, 78, and 80. 68, 72, 75, 78, and 80.
We have a standard deviation of 4.27, and we have a variance of 18.24, and a harmonic mean of 74.35.
Yes. KNUST. You are also to calculate the harmonic mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following data: 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 2,200, and 2,700. The figures again: 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 2,200, and 2,700.
Standard deviation, the answer is 354.40, and for the variance, the answer is 125,600, and the harmonic mean, the answer is 2429.24.
Yes, that is correct. University of Ghana, your major question. The cost of work liable for withholding tax is 102,500, inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19 levy, and GET fund. You have to determine the withholding tax payable. The cost of work liable for withholding tax for a trader is 112,500, which is inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19 levy, and Get Fund levy. Determine the withholding tax payable.
So we have our answer to be 8,663.8.
Come again with the answer.
So we have our answer to be
8,000.
8,663.8.
That is not correct. You've been bailed out. Bonus is available. KNUST.
So we have the withholding tax to be 4204.27. 4204.27.
No, I won't take that. University of Education, Winneba. Your major question, UEW. The cost of services liable for the withholding tax is 250,000, inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19, and Get Fund levies. Determine the withholding tax payable. The cost of services liable for the withholding tax is 250,000 cedis, inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19 levy, and Get Fund levy. Determine the withholding tax payable. Speak into the microphone, success. Go ahead.
So we have a withholding tax of 15,381.46 Ghana cedis.
Yes. KNUST. 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 The cost of goods liable for the withholding tax is 120,000 cedis, inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19 levy, and Get Fund levy. Determine the withholding tax payable. The cost of goods liable for withholding tax is 120,000 cedis, inclusive of VAT, NHIL, COVID-19, and Get Fund levy. Determine the withholding tax payable.
So we have the answer to be 2953.24.
Yes. For the next set of questions, we begin with the University of Education, Winneba, UEW. Mr. Sigmund Yevuga has been appointed by Gold Ghana as a marketing manager for 30 years on an annual salary of 20,000 cedis. The following information relates to Mr. Yevuga. Throughout his working life, he earned his best salaries from Gold Ghana. He has 408 months contribution to his credit. He retired on 31st March 2024 at the age of 60. Compute his monthly pension entitlement. I take it again. Mr. Sigmund Yevuga has been engaged by Gold Ghana as a marketing manager for 30 years on an annual salary of 20,000 cedis. The following information relates to his appointment at Gold Ghana. Throughout his working life, he earned his best salaries from Gold Ghana. He has 408 months contribution to his credit. He retired on 31st March 2024 at the age of 60. Compute his monthly pension entitlement.
We have 906.25 Ghana cedis.
906.
0.25 Ghana cedis.
No, please, you have one other chance.
So we have
We have 10875 Ghana cedis.
That is not correct. You've been bailed out. Bonus is available. No, University of Ghana.
We have 981.25.
Yes, that is correct. I hope you understand why. Yeah. Now your major question, KNUST. Mr. Dixon Asan worked for Compu Ghana Limited for 25 years and retired at the age of 60. In the last 3 years of his working life, he earned annual salary as follows. In the 58th year, 93,000. 59th year, 96,000. And 60th year, 99,000. He has 300 months contribution to his credit. Assuming he retired under the National Pensions Act, compute his pension benefit and his monthly pension pay. So you have to focus on the monthly pension pay. I take the figures again. 58th year, 93,000. 59th year, 96,000. 60th year, 99,000. He has 300 months contribution to his credit. Calculate his monthly pension pay.
You have the answer to be 3,900.
Yes, that is correct. Mr. Asamoah Boahin retired in December 2023 after contributing to Senate for 300 months, working with 3 different employers. The last 3 years of his annual salary are as follows. 2021 is 250,000, 2022 450,000, and 2023 is 500,000. Compute his monthly pension pay. Mr. Asamoah Boahin retired in December 2023 after contributing to Senate for 300 months, working with 3 different employers. The last 3 years of his annual salary are as follows. 2021 250,000, 2022 450,000, 2023 500,000. Compute his monthly pension payment.
$16,250.
Yes. Next set of question, beginning with the University of Education, Winneba. UEW. Now use the Black-Scholes model to calculate the price of a call option with the following inputs. Current stock price 100, strike price 108, time to expiration 2 years, risk-free rate is 6%, volatility is 20%, the dividend yield is 0. Use the Black-Scholes model to calculate the price of a call option with the following inputs. Current stock price 100, strike price 108, time to expiration 2 years, risk-free rate is 6%, volatility is 20%, there's no dividend yield.
The answer to this particular question is this one. The answer to this particular question is
so we have 6.12.
No, that is not correct. You've exhausted your chance Bonus is available. Okay, nobody took it up. KNUST, you have to calculate the price of an European call option using the Black-Scholes model, given the following data. Current stock price 105, strike price 110, time to expiration is 1 year, risk-free rate is 8%, volatility is 25%, dividend yield is 0. I take it again. Calculate the price of an European call option using the Black-Scholes model, given the following. Current stock price 105, strike price 110, time to expiration 1 year, risk-free rate is 8%, volatility of stock returns 25%, the dividend yield is 0. What?
6.02.
No, please. That is not correct. You have one other chance.
$8.04.
That is also not correct. You've exhausted your chances. Bonus is available. UEW.
The call option to be 16.73.
No, please. University of Ghana. Your figures. You have to calculate the price of a put option using the Black-Scholes model, given the following. Current stock price 110, strike price 115, time to expiration 2 years, risk-free rate is 6%, volatility is 15%, and the dividend yield is 0. Calculate the price of a put option using the Black-Scholes model. Current stock price is 110, strike price is 115, time to expiration 2 years, risk-free rate is 6%, volatility is 15%, and the dividend yield is 0.
$2.95.
No, that is not correct. You have one other chance.
So we have our answer to be
Edwin, what is your answer?
104.66.
No, that is not correct. Bonus is available. No. So the answer is 5.15. That is for University of Ghana. KNUST, your answer was 12.09. And UEW, your answer was 13.24. Our last set of questions for this round. UEW. A U.S. investor is considering investing in the following foreign currency options. Spot rates, the US dollar to the Japanese yen now is 110. 1 year forward rate is 115. If the investor expects the spot rate to be 120 at the end of the year, calculate the expected return from holding the foreign currency. I take it again. A US investor is considering investing in the following foreign currency options. Spot rate for the USD to the Japanese yen is now 110. 1 year forward rate is 115. If the investor expects the spot rate to be 120 at the end of the year, calculate the expected return from holding the foreign currency.
So we have the expected return to be 117.21%.
No, please, you have another chance.
We have it to be 0.0434.
Yes. KNUST. A financial analyst observes the following forward rates. 1 year forward rate for Great British Pound to USD is 1.35. 2 year forward rate for the pounds to USD is 1.40. Given that the 1 year spot rate for Great British Pound to USD is 1.3, calculate the implied 1 year spot rate at the end of year 1. I take it again. A financial analyst observes the following forward rates. 1 year forward rate for the pound to the US dollar is 1.35. 2 year forward rate for the pounds to the US dollar is 1.40. Given that the 1 year spot rate for the pound to the dollar is 1.30, calculate the implied 1 year spot rate at the end of year 1.
We have the answer to be 0.071.
No, please, you have one other chance.
We have the answer to be 0.037.
No, that is also not correct. Bonus is available. Is anybody ringing? Okay, nobody took the answer. Now, University of Ghana. University of Ghana, a company needs to convert US dollar to euro and observes the following rates. The current USD to euro spot rate is 0.85. Current euro to Great British Pound spot rate is 0.9. US dollar to Great British Pound spot rate is 1.0. Calculate the 1 year forward rate for US dollar to euro using the cross currency rates. I take it again. A company needs to convert US dollar to euro and observes the following rates. The current US dollar to euro spot rate is 0.85. The current euro to Great British Pound spot rate is 0.90. And the US dollar to Great British Pound spot rate is 1.0. Calculate the 1 year forward rate for US dollar to euro using the cross currency rates.
$0.49.
No, that is not correct. You have one other chance.
$0.036.
No, that is also not correct. Bonus is available. Bonus. EW, did you ring? It is 1.11. On that note, we come to the end of round 2. The seat is very hot. Yes, this is indeed the grand finale. And for a champion, you need to work your socks off to be declared as such. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 more rounds to go. Coming up next is the business case round. In that round, we have given them a common problem. They have submitted their solutions. They are going to present their solution to a panel of judges who will award marks out of 20. The average of the scores from the 3 judges will become the score for the teams. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores for round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 2, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science, at the end of round 2, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology had 7 points, the University of Ghana had 8 points, and the University of Education Winneba had 10 points. We are going into the business case of the day. So schools may get their reps ready to go and control the slides for the schools. So do we have reps from the 3 schools to control the presentation slides? If you are ready, we will go into round 3. Like I said, all 3 schools were presented with a common problem. And they are supposed to work as a team and then present their solution. But before the presentation, KNUST want to effect a substitution. You may go ahead now.
Essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
So I'm Osayampo Fuchum, final year accounting.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So we are going to begin the presentation from the University of Ghana. So kindly get ready. University of Ghana will begin the presentations for us. They have a maximum of 5 minutes for their presentation. A maximum of 5 minutes for their presentation. After which our distinguished panel of judges will comment and then award marks accordingly. They may also ask you follow-up questions if they so wish. Ladies and gentlemen, our judges made up of the following persons. We have Mr. Elikplim Yevuga Sigmund. He is a managing partner of Aspire Executive Institute. Please, let's see you. Let's see you. Can you rise for us to see you? Yes. Managing partner, Aspire Executive Institute. The second member of the panel is Mr. Dixon Hassan. He is the accountant and compliance manager, Lantini Limited. Please let us see you, Mr. Hassan. And we have a third judge. Okay. And that third judge is Mr. Al Hassan Yusuf Traule. He works with the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. All right, so if you are ready, University of Ghana, maximum of 5 minutes for your presentation. Your time begins now.
Gold mining in Ghana goes back to about 3,500 years ago. The rise in the price of gold can be attributed to the 2007-2008 financial crisis. And ever since, the young individuals have not given up for their search for gold. Even though the price of gold have been declining, but then these young individuals, because they do not have any livelihood alternative programs or livelihood support system, they turn up to mine this particular gold. And this has posed enormous challenge to us as an economy. And this is what my team and I seek to present to you, this problem, how exactly we deal with the problem of illegal mining. According to a report by the Forestry Commission in 2024, it says that illegal mining has destroyed about 4,726 hectares of forest reserve, which is very huge. Also, a report by Cocoa Board also indicates that our cocoa production has declined. This is as a result of illegal mining activity. A 2017 report by the Water Resource Commission also indicates that about 60% of our water bodies has been destroyed due to illegal mining. As well as environmental studies also in 2022 also indicate that 85% of this small-scale mining is illegal. What exactly can this be attributed to? This can be attributed to the lack of sustainable employment opportunity for this young local. I'll show you a slide of the state of our water bodies now. So we can see the state of our water bodies now as a result of the Galamsey. In the next slide, my team and I worked on an innovative solution to approaching this illegal mining. And then this is how we come about that particular solution. So we come up with a company called the Pure Flow Tech Ghana Company Limited. And this company is a diversified holding company. What it's going to do is that through its three ventures, which is the agri-tech, eco-tourism, and eco-flow, is going to restore sustainable farming, aquaculture, ecological restoration, and then water management. How exactly is it going to do that? Follow me as we delve deeper. So for the agri-tech venture, the objective is that the venture is going to make use of illegal farming, illegal sites in agriculture production. How exactly? We are going to apply a technology called the vertical farming, where we do not have the need for the use of the soil. Indeed, there is a market opportunity for this particular product, because a report by the agriculture organization suggests that we expect 7.3% growth in the global aquaculture market, and this is really promising. So our next venture is the eco-tourism. So with the eco-tourism, we are going to make use of the forest reserves as eco-tourism hubs, and then people will be able to troop in and then witness the global diversity of our culture. Indeed, there's a market opportunity there. 3.8 billion to GDP was contributed from eco-tourism. Our next venture is going to be the eco-flow restoration. And then with the eco-flow restoration, what exactly we are going to do is that we are going to restore these water bodies by using advanced techniques such as the bioremediation techniques. So this technique is going to detoxify the organisms and the chemicals in that particular water bodies. And indeed, this is really important to see that our water bodies would indeed come back to its original state. Okay, so in the next slide, in as much as we propose this sustainable business plan, we anticipate that there might be some job loss. And so what we've come up with is some three jobs we can make available for these illegal miners. One has to do with the jobs in sustainable agriculture and agroforestry development. Two has to do with the renewable upscaling for green jobs, aquaculture, and fisheries department. And the last one has to do with the ecotourism development. Remember, I made use of the three ventures. So each of these three ventures comes with so many job opportunities, and people will be able to take opportunity of those job opportunities. So in our next slide, this is our financial plan for this particular project. So we're going to use a blend of 40% equity investment, 30% loans, and 30% grants. In the first year, we really anticipate a loss because there's going to be a huge drain on cash flow. But then in the subsequent years, we expect that these losses will be recovered. So in our next slide, we then talk about risks that we are going to face. Every business actually faces risks. So we anticipate regulatory and policy risks, financial risks, community, and then social risks. And how exactly we intend to mitigate this particular risk is to build relationship with key government bodies, obtain funding from diverse sources, invest in training and outreach programs, and then build trust with our local community. So this is the timeline of our particular project and key milestones. So in the first year, we are going to secure funding and the necessary permit to be able to start our venture. And then we're going to restore about 200 hectares of degraded lands. And then in the second year, what we are going to do is that we are going to expand our agri-tech venture to about 1,000 hectares. And then in the third year, we are going to reach a full-scale capacity in the agri-tech by making use of about 2,500 hectares. This is really, really, really important to us as a nation. So what I have to say is that Pure Flow Tech Company Limited is here to solve the challenge of Galamsey. However, we welcome all investors on board to help us, for we know that together we'll be able to overcome this illegal mining challenge. I look forward to welcoming your questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, University of Ghana. The next will be the University of Education Winneba. University of Education Winneba. Yeah. You also have a maximum of 5 minutes. Maximum of 5 minutes. You may put your slides up now. Okay. So please, your time begins now.
Good afternoon, panel of judges. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am in the person of Fiadupe, therefore the team lead for Team UW, and we are being tasked to prepare a 3-year sustainable business plan on the current illegal mining menace. So with our presentation outline, with the key issues that we have problem identification, alternative livelihood program, financial planning, and risk management. And with the current illegal mining, per reports from the Ghana Water Company, over 60% of our water bodies have been destroyed. And then the Environmental Protection Agency is also saying that over 1,000 hectares of farmland have been destroyed. And also, we have a report from the Ghana Health Service saying that over 30% of our diseases comes from the water bodies or those that are living in the illegal mining areas. And with our business name is Dafura Eco-Friendly. We are going to be located in Takwa, in the western region. With our market analysis, we are going to use photo remediation, whereby we are going to plant sunflower. This sunflower will try and absorb the chemicals and the heavy metals in the soil. Also, we have, so the problems that we have identified, so with our problems, these are the problems that we have identified, and with the World Bank have estimated that about 1.5 billion of our revenues come from illegal mining, which means that a lot of people do depend on these illegal minings to survive. So we have some alternative livelihood plans for this. The first one is agriculture training, where we are going to train the people in the illegal mining. We are going to use photo remediation techniques, business skills, technical support, where we are going to train people. With our financial resource and plan, year 1, year 2, year 3, we are estimating a little above 1 billion Ghana cedis throughout all the years. And also with our operational costs, we are looking at a little above 1.5 million. And also, so with our human and financial resources, we are looking at project management, agriculture experts, laborers, and material resources.
All right, so for that, then we have our risks. We know that entry into this business, it will come with a lot of risks. We cannot just go into the business and start making profits. So we can see we come across some risks like environmental risks, agricultural risks, financial risks, operational risks, and social and community risks. But we have also bring us procedures to mitigate all these risks. So we are also assigned a task to look at the timelines and milestones of our business. So we'll be looking at a 3-year milestone. In the first year, we'll be looking at the pilot stage, and the second year we'll be looking at the expansion stage. Then the last year we'll go into full scale production. So the pilot stage, we'll look at preparing the lands that we'll be using for all this production. We'll be looking at procurement of the sunflower seeds that we'll be using. We can also do ongoing maintenance, and we'll try and gather the labors that we'll be using in this. And the second stage is the expansion stage, where we'll be planting the things that we'll be using, which is the sunflower and all that. And the full scale implementation, we'll get and plant more acres of land and other issues. All right, so as a conclusion, this business plan presents a viable solution to the environment and social economic that is posed by illegal mining. So looking at the technique that we are using, remember we are using a pheno remediation technique that will be planting solar sunflower. The sunflower will take out the chemicals and all this, the disinfectant that is in the soil. So which will lead to what? We regenerate our lands back, and we'll get our water bodies back, and providing alternative jobs for those who are doing the galamsey, so that they can also get additional jobs to do and leave the illegal mining. Thank you.
Thank you very much, University of Education. So the next school is the KNUST. KNUST. You also have 5 minutes. Your presentation slides must come up before you start. KNUST slides, please. Okay. So Team KNUST, you have 5 minutes. Your time begins now.
Good day to all. My name is Divine from Team KNUST, and we are here to present our 3-year sustainable business plan for our firm that aims to tackle illegal mining and its impact on Ghana's water bodies. Our initiative, titled River Life Ghana, seeks to purify polluted water bodies in Ghana and also to establish environmentally friendly businesses that offer job opportunities for former miners. Mining plays a key role in Ghana's economy, contributing significantly towards revenue and employment. According to the BOJ report, revenue from export of gold reached $7.8 billion in 2023 and contributed to 8.1% of Ghana's GDP. However, illegal mining or galamsey leads to vast environmental destruction which far exceeds the benefits that it brings on board. So according to the slide, we have a picture of the state of the Nkrumah River in 2016 and 2017. And this is the visualization of the impact of rampant galamsey on the environment as currently now. So River Life's mission is to be an excellent institution dedicated to humanity's quest for longer, healthier and happier lives through innovation. Our vision is also to be among the world's top 5 entities dedicated to rehabilitate polluted water bodies through effective community-driven solutions and establish eco-friendly businesses that enhance local economies. Despite the economic and environmental benefits which sustainable mining brings on board, it also, illegal mining or galamsey, brings about key challenges, with some being environmental destruction and also the destruction of key ecosystems. We also have significant health risk arising from illegal mining through chemical contamination, which come about as a result of the use of cyanide and mercury in the gold processing process. And we also have one problem, which is the undermining of the UN's SDGs, with some of the SDGs being affected, being SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation, SDG 14, which is life underwater, and SDG 15, which is life on land. So I'll hand off now to my colleague, who will throw more light on the initiatives our operation seeks to give to these current galamsey operators to dissuade them from engaging in galamsey operations. Thank you.
Okay, so AgriLife Ghana Limited provides a number of alternate livelihood programs, including agricultural training. We are going to train these individuals in skills such as green, organic farming, to give them alternate sources of employment. We also have establishment of aquaculture projects. This involves we the organization, after tilling our rivers and making it pure, we are going to divert them to create aquaculture or fish farms and train these individuals in these projects. Next slide. So this does not come with any risks. This does not come with any risks. So there are a number of risks that is facing our business, and then the first one is insufficient funding. We also have budget overruns, and then the key one is the resistance from the galamsey operators. Why is this key? The galamsey operator will think that the amount that he's getting from the illegal mining will far exceed what we are going to offer him. So in solving this, we have a number of strategies we've put in place. So we are going to give them viable funding options, and we are going to also give them loan facilities to help them start their businesses. So we also have timelines and milestones, which is going to allow us to measure our impacts that we've had in this regard. So the first one is we're going to train about 2,000 galamsey operators in our first year, up to 3,500 in our third year. We are also looking at beginning the initial cleanup of our rivers in the first year, and by the end of the third year, we look forward to completing this. Next slide. Okay, so we are a business, and even though we care a lot about sustainability issues, the business is not for that Christmas. So we are here to make profit. In the first year, we estimate a revenue of 2.5 million as against a cost of 1.
Okay, thank you very much, 3 schools, from those wonderful presentations. Indeed, they were presenting solutions on the galamsey menace. Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, we'll go for a very quick commercial break. Once we come back, we hear from our judges and the scores that they will give to the schools. We'll be right back.
To start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips. So together, we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference. It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips. So together, we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference. It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips. So together, we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference. It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you.
Great source of power, adding to your options, knowing that quality and standard remains intact, and our content, which is accepted as truth and accuracy every day, is accessible on the go. Access your favorite daily graphic and our weeklies The Mirror, Graphic Business, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports on Graphic News Plus app. It's the digital replicas of our work. Download Graphic News Plus app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and available on www.graphicnewsplus.com as you remain abreast of and keep pace with on-the-minute news updates on the go. Home sweet home. Welcome family and friends. Choose the bundle that best works for you from as low as 10 Ghana cedis weekly for unlimited access to all publications. Graphic, truth and accuracy every day. The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by providing internships in high-ranked institutions to inspire the next generation of business leaders. Leadership is acquiring ATSWA, CA Professional, Post-Chartered Diploma from ICAG. ICAG, where leaders become more. The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by providing internships in high-ranked institutions to inspire the next generation of business leaders. Leadership is acquiring ATSWA, CA Professional, Post-Chartered Diploma from ICAG. ICAG, where leaders become more.
It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips, so together we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference.
Great source of power, adding to your options, knowing that quality and standard remains intact, and our content, which is accepted as truth and accuracy every day, is accessible on the go. Access your favorite daily graphic and our weeklies The Mirror, Graphic Business, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports on Graphic News Plus app. It's the digital replicas of our work. Download Graphic News Plus app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and available on www.graphicnewsplus.com as you remain abreast of and keep pace with on-the-minute news updates on the go. Home sweet home. Welcome family and friends. Choose the bundle that best works for you from as low as 10 Ghana cedis weekly for unlimited access to all publications. Graphic, truth and accuracy every day. Information is a great source of power, adding to your options, knowing that quality and standard remains intact, and our content, which is accepted as truth and accuracy every day, is accessible on the go. Access your favorite daily graphic and our weeklies The Mirror, Graphic Business, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports on Graphic News Plus app. It's the digital replicas of our work. Download Graphic News Plus app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and available on www.graphicnewsplus.com as you remain abreast of and keep pace with on-the-minute news updates on the go. Home sweet home. Welcome family and friends. Choose the bundle that best works for you from as low as 10 Ghana cedis weekly for unlimited access to all publications. Graphic, truth and accuracy every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back from the commercial break. We were on round 3 where all 3 schools presented their business solution to the panel of judges. At this stage, we want to listen to the judges to see if they have any questions or follow-up comments on the presentations by the 3 schools. The judges, Mr. Yevuga, do you have anything to say to them? Microphone. Mr. Yevuga is the executive director or the managing partner of ASPA Executive Institute. He is with Mr. Dixon Asan, who is the accountant and compliance manager at Lantini Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all chartered accountants, they are tuition providers, they are also seasoned experts in the fields that they operate in. Indeed, they understand what the contestants did and they are in a position to speak to it. Mr. Yevuga, let's hear from you.
Right. It was a wonderful presentation by all. Very valid recommendations to the problems we face today. But in all the 3 presentations, I've seen that the KNUST presentation stood out. And I've awarded them a very high mark. I've given them 80.
80 for KNUST.
And then I've seen a tie between UEW and then Legon. Okay. So for Legon and Legon and UEW, 75 for both.
75, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Asan.
I want to first commend them for such a good work. When I looked at the case, I was just wondering, but I think the solutions they presented so far very laudable. But I also agree with Mr. Yevuga that KNUST performed better. The interactions between the leader and the team very much on point, and also the recommendations they made so good. So 83 for them. I also like the University of Ghana. I think they also suggested at least how they will finance the project, and that gives them 80% of for their performance. The University of Education, Winneba, the performance was okay, but there are a few issues probably after here we can discuss. So for which they scored 77%.
Okay.
That is it.
Thank you very much, the two-member panel. So my scores for the three presentations. The score I'm giving, KNUST 84, University of Education Winneba 80, University of Ghana 82. Now, based on these scores, we are awarding marks out of 20. So per the average of the scores given, the score for the KNUST is 16.5, University of Education Winneba 15.5, and the University of Ghana 15.8. So ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 3, University of Education Winneba had 15.5, KNUST had 16.5, and the University of Ghana had 15.8. At this stage, the University of Ghana and the University of Education Winneba wants to effect some substitutions. Please go ahead with the substitutions. Screen. Okay. Gentlemen, you are welcome. Please introduce yourself, beginning from University of Ghana.
Prince Ascot Waddle, level 400 accounting.
Okay, and UEW?
Felix Blay, Bachelor of Science, Accounting Education, level 300.
You are welcome, gentlemen. We are going into round 4A, that is a graphic business segment. Now in this round, I'm going to ask you questions on some stories that appeared in the graphic business newspaper. Each of you will attempt 10 major questions. For the purpose of this contest, we are asking you questions on stories that appeared in the 1st, 8th, and 15th October editions of the graphic business newspaper. Please, are we ready? Okay. We are beginning this round from the University of Education, Winneba. We will begin this round from you, UEW. UEW, you have 10 seconds to give an answer anyway, if it's a major question. Bonus is 5 seconds. 3 points for a major question. 1 point for a bonus question correctly. -1 if you get your bonus wrong. UEW, your major question. Ghana is committed to sustainable finance through ESG financing, aligning with international standards. Green financing has emerged as a significant development in Ghana's commitment to attaining its SDGs. You have to identify and explain briefly any 3 types of projects that can play a crucial role in supporting a sustainable and eco-friendly environment in Ghana, as provided in the article on how to attract ESG financing in Ghana, part 1. Identify and explain briefly any 3 types of projects that can play a crucial role in supporting a sustainable and eco-friendly environment in Ghana, as provided for in the article on how to attract ESG financing in Ghana, part 1.
So the first one we have is solar farming, where off-grid areas that don't have sustainable energy, they will be provided with solar energy. And we also have biogas, where biogas will be used instead of fossil fuels. And then we also have organic farming and permaculture. So
So with the first one we have is wind and then solar farms, where people will be trained, equipped in installation of solar panels and all that. So we also have people being trained in order to go into organic farming, where they will use sustainable practices in their farming, and then we also have using of biogas in their processes.
No, I won't take that. Bonus is available. Who rank? University of Ghana. What?
So we have the first one to be.
You ring after I've declared the bonus. Go ahead, University of Ghana.
We have the first one to be innovation in green technology. We have the second one to be resource efficiency and conservation, and the last one to be climate change mitigation and adaptation. So for the innovation in green technology, companies can leverage the use of innovative technologies such as the solar energy, biogas in place of fuel to help attract businesses to grant them fund. We also have the resource efficiency and conservation, where they adapt the use of efficient ways of their operations to reduce wastage. We also have the climate change mitigation and adaptation, that is resolving to operations that are going to reduce their carbon footprint and impact on the environment.
Yes, that is correct. Please, I said you wait after I've declared the question as a bonus. KNUST, your major question. Galamsey severely damages Ghana's environment through unregulated mining. Empowering SMEs, which contribute over 70% of Ghana's GDP, to embrace green entrepreneurship, offers a sustainable solution. Dr. Andrews Ayiko, in an article, explores the opportunities for SMEs to combat illegal mining through the promotion of sustainable practices and green entrepreneurship, providing practical examples along the way. Identify and explain briefly any three of these sustainable practices that SMEs can implement. Identify and explain briefly any three of these sustainable practices that SMEs can implement, as indicated by Dr. Andrews Ayiko in his article. KNUST.
Okay, so for the first one, we have green construction and land reclamation. So the writer is employing SMEs who are into land reconstruction to lead the course in championing land reclamation, i.e. revamping or restoring the land from it up to the point where we came to meet it after the mining. And we also have waste management. So for waste management and recycling, we also have the SMEs being employed to enter into waste management services, since illegal mining results in pollution, a lot of pollution and chemicals into the environment. And then we have ecotourism businesses. Over here, the writer is employing SMEs to involve themselves in businesses that is going to reward individuals for championing the cause that will help the environment other than destroying it.
Yes, that is correct. University of Ghana, many professionals sometimes feel they need more time to be ready to take up higher leadership roles. In their minds, they have to prove they are ready. The feeling of being unprepared may be natural, but should not be ignored by any leader. Robert M. Benin proposes some measures that team members must do to trust themselves for leadership, even if they don't feel ready to take on a new leadership role. You have to identify and explain briefly any three of these practices. Identify and explain briefly any three practices that team members must do to trust themselves for leadership roles, even if they don't feel ready.
Okay. Okay, so we have one to be participation, which got to do with the leaders should be involved in the activities that their followers are doing. We have power of example, and this got to do with the leader should.
So we have the first one to be generalizing reflection, that is reflecting on your journey. And then we have the second one to be evaluation. And then we have practice. So the first one has to do with reflecting on your journey. How to
Jonathan, go ahead. One person speaking.
So we have the first one to be reflection. That is where they are going to reflect on their journey. We have the evaluation. That is, they are going to evaluate their operations, what they have done in their leadership, or how far they have come. They are going to evaluate and assess on how they can also, moving forward, they can perform better. We have the practice. That is, there should be continuous practice by leadership to ensure that they are able to do better in subsequent operations.
That is correct. University of Education, Winneba. Common preamble to all three schools. Common preamble. In 2018, the government of Ghana, in partnership with the Millennium Challenge Corporation and the Millennium Development Authority, established a power compact to address challenges with the power sector by investing in great improvements to support ECG network. That is a preamble. Now UEW. Okay, so it continues. N-Line's Great Watch Accra data sets provided some major findings as part of their project. N-Line's Great Watch Accra data set provided some major findings as part of the project. UEW, which three districts within Accra had the fewest number of outages in 2024? Which three districts within Accra had the fewest number of outages in 2024?
So we have Roman Ridge, Kolebu districts, and then Makola.
Yes. KNUST, which three districts within Accra experienced the least amount of overvoltage in 2024? Which three districts within Accra experienced the least amount of overvoltage in 2024?
So we have in Sawam district, Ablekuma district, and then Dansuma.
Yes. University of Ghana, which three districts within Accra had the highest number of outages in 2024? Which three districts within Accra had the highest number of outages in 2024?
So number of outages was, we have the Kaswa South, Ablekuma, and Sawam.
Yes. Please speak into the microphone, Jonathan. Next set of questions, UEW. Common preamble to all three schools. Common preamble. A number of banks have been recognized in the 2023 Ghana Consumer Satisfaction Index report released by the Chartered Institute of Marketers Ghana. For each of the following categories, mention the top three performers in ascending order. For each of the following categories, mention the top three performers in ascending order. UEW, best bank in service quality, consumer banking, best bank in service quality, consumer banking sector.
We have Omni Basic, Cow Bank, and First Bank.
Yes. KNUST, best bank in net promoter score, business banking sector. Best bank in net promoter score, business banking sector.
So we have Standard Chartered Bank, Consolidated Bank Ghana, and Omni BSIC Bank.
Yes. University of Ghana, best bank in service quality, business banking sector. Best bank in service quality, business banking sector.
So we have the Access Bank, Agricultural Bank, and the Omni BSIC Bank.
Yes. Next set of questions, UEW, you are still starting for us. How many hectares of land each has the Takwa and Daman mines disturbed? And what is the percentage of the Daman disturbed lands to that of Takwa? How many hectares of land each has the Takwa and Damine mines disturbed? And what is the percentage of the Damine disturbed lands to that of Takwa?
So for Takwa land, we have 4,800 hectares, and then for the Daman land, we have 1,480 hectares. And then the percentage of the Daman to Takwa is 30.83%.
Yes. KNUST, how many hectares of land has not been reclaimed each at Takwa and Daman mines? And what is the difference between the two figures? How many hectares of land has not been reclaimed each at Takwa and Daman mines? What is the difference between the two figures?
Okay, so we have 4187 lands for Takwa and then 956 for Daman, and then the difference is 3231.
Yes. University of Ghana, what is the estimated closure liability for the Takwa mine, Daman mine, and the ratio of the closure liability for Takwa mine to Daman mine? I take it again. What is the estimated closure liability for the Takwa mine, Daman mine, and the ratio of the closure liability for Takwa mine to Daman mine?
So we have the closure liability for Takwa to be 82.5 million, and then that for Daman mine to be 24.99 million, and then we have the ratio to be 3.30.
Yes. For the next set of questions, we begin from the KNUST. But this is a common preamble to the three of you. Panelists, at a conference organized by DocuTech Limited, a leader in innovative IT solutions, have called on businesses to adopt risk-based approach to cybersecurity to safeguard their operations in the digital age. Now, your question is to identify any one of the speakers at the conference, their position and the organization they represent. Identify any one of the speakers at the conference, their position and the organization they represent.
So we have cybersecurity consultant Clement Ayatete, who is at PricewaterhouseCoopers.
Yes. University of Ghana.
We have Solomon Richardson, who is the head of technical service at NITA.
Yes. UEW.
We have Ethel Kofi, who is the CEO and founder of Idel Consulting Technology.
Yes. Next set of questions. Can you ask your major question? According to the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, in the wake of the harsh economic environment, businesses are to prioritize measures that will help to revive their fortunes and not give up. He gave the advice in a speech read on his behalf at the opening of a 2-day workshop organized by the Ghana Association of Restructuring and Insolvency Advisors. What was the theme for this conference or the workshop? What was the theme for the workshop?
So the theme was navigating successful business rescue.
Yes. University of Ghana, panelists at the conference organized by DocuTech Limited have called on businesses to adopt risk-based approach to cybersecurity to safeguard their operations in the digital age. What was the theme for the conference at which they mentioned or they made mention of this? What was the theme for the conference?
Unleashing the power of emerging technologies.
Yes. UEW, Mr. Martin Kwame Awaga, as an expert, has admonished the Ghana Stock Exchange to leverage fintech to create more inclusive stock markets. He made this remark while delivering a keynote address at the launch of a program. What was the theme for the program? He made this remark while delivering a keynote address at the launch of a program. What was the theme for this program?
Technology and digital finance, a catalyst for capital market growth.
Yes. Common preamble to the three of you once again. KNUST, you are starting. The Ghana Airports Company Limited is mooting the idea to relocate all regional airlines from Terminal 3 to Terminal 2 as part of effort to decongest the new terminal at KIA, that's the Kotoka International Airport. Mention any 3 airlines each which will not be affected by this move. Mention any 3 airlines each which will not be affected by this move, beginning with KNUST.
So we have 1 being ITA Airways, 2 being British Airways, and 3 being Turkish Airlines.
Yes. University of Ghana.
So we have the British Airways.
That has been mentioned.
Brussels Airways. We have Emirates. We have United Airways.
Okay, I'll take that. It's fine. University of Education.
We have Air France, we have Delta Airlines, and we have Qatar Airlines.
Yes. For the next set of questions, we begin with the University of Ghana. University of Ghana, next set of questions beginning with you. But this is a common preamble to all 3 schools. Common preamble. According to the government statistician, Professor Samuel Kobina Enin, food inflation continues to threaten the government's end-year inflation target of between 15% and 17%. This was largely driven by food inflation. Now your question, University of Ghana. What was the inflation rate for the Savannah region, food inflation for that same region, and the basis point difference in the rates? What was the inflation rate for the Savannah region, food inflation for that same region, and the basis point difference in the rates?
So the inflation rate was 36.4%. The food inflation rate was 49.9%. And then the basis point was 135 basis points, or 13.5. So the basis...
Come again with your final answer. Come
so
again with your final
answer. The inflation rate is, to find the difference, the inflation rate is 36.4% for the Savannah region, and then you have the food inflation to be 49.9%, and then the basis point to be 13.5.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. University of Education, Winneba. What was the inflation rate for the Northeast region, food inflation for that same region, and the basis point difference in the rates? What was the inflation rate for the Northeast region, food inflation for that same region, and the basis point difference in the rates?
Okay, so we have the inflation to be 16.7% and the non-food inflation to be 15.1%, and the basis, this one is 160.
Yes, that is correct. KNUST, what was the year-on-year non-food inflation for August, September, and the basis point difference in the rates? What was the year-on-year non-food inflation for August, September, and the basis point difference in the rates?
So for August was 0.7%, and for September for August was 19.21, and for September was 22.8. For August was 19.1%, and for September was 22.1%, and the difference was 300, negative 300.
No, please, I'll take that. Bonus is available. UEW.
So for August is 21.5%, and September is 20.9%, and the change in the basis point is 60.
Yes. Next set of questions, still beginning with University of Ghana. Common preamble to all 3 schools. The 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review provided focus on Ghana's fiscal policies and economic development plans. PwC examined instances of the broader technology initiatives in an article titled 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review, Overview of the Technology Initiatives. That is the preamble. University of Ghana, identify any 3 of the technology initiatives mentioned in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review. Identify any 3 of the technology initiatives mentioned in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review.
Okay, so the first one is the gift mix, which is going to improve financial management. And then we also have the Ghana e-procurement system, which is also going to enhance transparency in the procurement system of the country. And then we have the e-transform project. No.
So we have the first one to be...
He's answered the question. Unless you want to give a contrary answer, but he's answered the question, and his answer is correct. Go ahead, University of Education, Winneba. Please. They gave a correct answer. Let's go on. University of Education, Winneba. Please, we need some quiet here. They gave a correct answer, and that is correct. UEW, you have to identify any 3 of the potential impacts of leveraging digital tools in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review. Identify any 3 of the potential impacts of leveraging digital tools in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review.
1. Innovation and technological advancement. 2. Service quality. 3. Operational efficiency.
Yes, that is correct. KNUST, you have to identify any 3 challenges and considerations of leveraging digital tools in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review. Identify any 3 challenges and considerations of leveraging digital tools in the 2024 Media Fiscal Policy Review.
So we have implementation capacity, digital divide, and also funding constraints.
Yes, that is correct. Next set of questions. University of Ghana, your major question. Who is the senior country manager for the International Finance Corporation of the World Bank? Who is the senior country manager for the International Finance Corporation of the World Bank?
Carl Kehofer.
Yes. University of Education, Winneba. Who is the Chinese ambassador to Ghana? Who is the Chinese ambassador to Ghana?
So we have Tong Diffa.
Yes. KNUST. Who is the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana? Who is the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana?
Bernice Owen Jones.
Yes, that is correct. On that note, we come to the end of round 4A, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the true or false segment and the riddle segment coming up shortly. The contest is a grand finale of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge. It is a contest between 3 zonal champions: Southeast Zone, Southwest Zone, and the Middle Zone, ladies and gentlemen. We wait for the scores for round 4A. Whilst you do that, we are reminded that the program is brought to us by Graphic Business in partnership with ICAG and GTech. Our sponsors are MTN, PwC, Glyco Group, Compi Ghana, Gual Ghana, and the Ghana National Association of Teachers. Our media partners are Asasi Radio, TV3, Daily Graphic, and Graphic Online. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores for round 4A. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores for round 4A. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology had 27 points. University of Education Winneba had 28 points, and the University of Ghana had 30 points. So we are about to go into round 4B. But before then, perhaps a very quick commercial break to resolve a technical issue. A very quick commercial break.
It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips, so together we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference.
Gentlemen, you're welcome back from the commercial break. We are going into round 4B. That is a true or false segment. In this round, I'm going to read out some statements to all three schools. Their responsibility is to tell me if the statement is true or false. If you get it correct, you have 2 points. If you get it wrong, -1. You may decide not to answer the question, in which case the two schools can ring to take it up under the same conditions. Each of you will attempt 10 major questions. You have 10 seconds to give an answer. Please, are we ready? UEW, are you ready? KNUST, are you ready? UG, are you ready? We are beginning this round from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. KNUST, please, we will need some silence here. Contestants, please speak into the microphone. You have 1 attempt only. You have to identify if the following are true or false in relation to novation and assignment in the law of contracts. KNUST. An assignment can transfer both the rights and obligations of a contract from one party to another without the need for consent from the other party in the original contract. An assignment can transfer both the rights and obligations of a contract from one party to another without the need for consent from the other party in the original contract. True. No. University of Ghana. In the case of assignment, the assignee acquires exactly the same right as the assignor, but no more than what the assignor was entitled to under the original contract. In the case of assignment, the assignee acquires exactly the same right as the assignor, but no more than what the assignor was entitled to under the original contract. True. Yes. University of Education, Winneba. In an assignment, the original data must always be notified of the assignment, or else the assignment is not legally effective. In an assignment, the original data must always be notified of the assignment, or else the assignment is not legally effective.
It is false.
Yes. KNUST. Next set of questions. KNUST. The Shannon-Weaver model of communication assumes that communication is a linear process where the sender transmits a message to the receiver without the need for any interaction between them. The Shannon-Weaver model of communication assumes that communication is a linear process where the sender transmits a message to the receiver without the need for any interaction between them.
True.
No. University of Ghana. University of Ghana. The helical model of communication views communication as a linear process where feedback and noise are considered separate elements influencing the communication flow. The helical model of communication views communication as a linear process where feedback and noise are considered separate elements influencing the communication flow.
False.
Yes, false. UEW. In the Laswell communication model, the focus is on who says what, in which channel, to whom, with what effect. In the Laswell communication model, the focus is on who says what, in which channel, to whom, and with what effect.
It is true.
Yes. KNUST. KNUST. Data mart are smaller, more focused subset of data warehouses designed to meet the needs of specific business units. Data marts are smaller, more focused subsets of data warehouses designed to meet the needs of specific business units.
True.
Yes, true. University of Ghana. Data warehouses typically use online transaction processing systems to handle large volumes of data for analytical purposes. Data warehouses typically use online transaction processing systems to handle large volumes of data for analytical purposes.
False.
In a relational database, a primary key must always be unique and not null. In a relational database, a primary key must always be unique and not null.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. KNUST. According to the Hexa-Olin theorem, countries will export goods that use their abundant and cheap factors of production intensively. According to the Hexa-Olin theorem, countries will export goods that use their abundant and cheap factors of production intensively.
True.
Yes, it's true. University of Ghana. The Ricardian model of trade emphasizes differences in technology as a primary source of comparative advantage. The Ricardian model of trade emphasizes differences in technology as a primary source of comparative advantage.
True.
Yes. UEW. The Stolper-Samuelson theorem states that trade will benefit the abundant factor of production while harming the scarce factor. The Stolper-Samuelson theorem states that trade will benefit the abundant factor of production while harming the scarce factor.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. For the next set of questions, we begin from the University of Ghana. University of Ghana. The y-intercept of a linear function is equal to the value of x when y is equal to 0. The y-intercept of a linear function is equal to the value of x when y is equal to 0.
False.
Yes, false. UEW. If a 1 unit increase in the value of x results in a 2 unit decrease in the value of y, then b equals -2. If a 1 unit increase in the value of x results in a 2 unit decrease in the value of y, then b equals -2.
It's true.
It's true. KNUST. If a linear function that is plotted on a graph passes through the origin of a graph, then b equals 0. If a linear function that is plotted on a graph passes through the origin of a graph, then b equals 0.
False.
Yes, false. University of Ghana. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, contract appointment is classified under compensation of employees. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, contract appointment is classified under compensation of employees.
False.
Yes. UEW. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, foreign exchange difference is classified under use of goods and services. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, foreign exchange difference is classified under use of goods and services.
It's false.
No. KNUST. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, audit fee is classified under other expenses. Under the GIFMIS chart of accounts, audit fee is classified under other expenses.
False.
Yes, false. University of Ghana. Next set of questions. The current ratio of a company is 2:1. An equal increase in current assets and current liabilities will result in no change in the current ratio. The current ratio of a company is 2:1. An equal increase in current assets and current liabilities will result in no change in the current ratio.
false.
Yes, false. UEW, the operating ratio of a company is 84%. The conversion of debentures into equity shares will reduce the ratio. The operating ratio of a company is 84%. The conversion of debentures into equity shares will reduce the ratio.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. KNUST. The current ratio of a company is 2.5:1. Purchase of goods for cash will have no impact on the ratio. The current ratio of a company is 2.5:1. Purchase of goods for cash will have no impact on the ratio.
False.
No. For the next set of questions, we begin with the University of Education Winneba. University of Education Winneba. Transportation models can only handle cases where the supply and demand at each source and destination are equal. Transportation models can only handle cases where the supply and demand at each source and destination are equal.
It is false.
Yes, it is false. KNUST. The transportation model assumes that the transportation costs between sources and destinations are linearly proportional to the amount transported. The transportation model assumes that the transportation costs between sources and destinations are linearly proportional to the amount transported.
False.
No. University of Ghana. University of Ghana. The transportation model assumes that the total supply of goods equals the total demand at all destinations. The transportation model assumes that the total supply of goods equals the total demand at all destinations.
False.
No. University of Education Winneba. So the next set of questions are under customs warehousing. So University of Education Winneba. Under customs warehousing, perishable goods such as fresh vegetables, fish and meat products are allowed for a period of 3 months with no option to re-warehouse. Under customs warehousing, perishable goods such as fresh vegetables, fish and meat products are allowed for a period of 3 months with no option to re-warehouse.
It is false.
No. KNUST. Under warehousing, raw materials have a grace period of 2 years with an option of 1 year to re-warehouse. True or false? Under warehousing, raw materials have a grace period of 2 years with an option of 1 year to re-warehouse. True or false?
It is true.
Yes, it is true. University of Ghana. tomato paste, cooking oil, canned drinks cannot be warehoused or cannot be warehoused. Tomato paste, cooking oil, canned drinks cannot be warehoused. True or false?
False.
No. And now our last set of questions for this round. The last set of questions for this round. University of Education, Winneba. We are doing something on the VALS framework of market segmentation. University of Education, Winneba. According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the low resource group of consumers who are motivated by ideals are known as thinkers. True or false? According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the low resource group of consumers who are motivated by ideals are known as thinkers. True or false?
It's true.
No, please. KNUST. According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the high resource group of consumers who are motivated by self-expression are known as experiencers. According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the high resource group of consumers who are motivated by self-expression are known as experiencers. True or false?
False.
No, please. And now to the University of Ghana. University of Ghana. According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the low resource group of consumers who are motivated by achievement are known as achievers. True or false? According to the VALS framework of market segmentation, the low resource group of consumers who are motivated by achievement are known as achievers. True or false?
It is a false statement.
Yes, it is a false statement. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of round 4B. We have a final round to go, which is on the riddle segment. So we'll wait for the scores for round 4B. The scores for round 4B. But before then, okay. So whilst we wait for the scores, we are reminded that this is the last contest for the 2024 edition of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge. It has been by kind courtesy of Graphic Business, Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, and the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. Our sponsors are Goal Ghana, Compi Ghana, Glyco Group, Ghana National Association of Teachers, PwC, and MTN Ghana. Our media partners, Daily Graphic, Graphic Online, TV3, and Asasi Radio. The program is streaming live on Facebook, Daily Graphic Ghana, as well as on Radio Windy Bay Facebook page. It is also streaming live on YouTube. Our scores for round 4B. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round 4B, KNUST had 5 points, University of Education Winneba had 11 points, and the University of Ghana had 14 points. So we are going into round 5, the final round. And ladies and gentlemen, it will be decided in this round. But before then, how do you assess your performance so far going into the final round? University of Education, Winneba.
Our performance hasn't been as top-notch as we expected, but going into the round 5, we have 7 riddles, which is 35 marks, and we are taking the lead from here.
KNUST, how do you assess your performance so far?
Our delivery has not been up to par, but since there's a last contest, we are hoping that we can excel in that contest.
And University of Ghana, how do you assess yourself so far?
We are building momentum.
What did you say, Emeka?
We are building momentum.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final round is upon us. The final round is upon us. Yes, this is the riddle segment. Now in this round, I'm going to read out a set of clues to you. Your duty is to tell me who or what I am referring to. There will be 8 riddles in all. This means that there are 40 points at stake, a maximum of 40 points at stake, and that means that anybody at all can win. Now, all right, let's go on. Okay, so the riddles are open to all 3 schools. The first school to ring their bell will be required to give an answer. Let me hear the bell from the University of Education, Winneba. KNUST. University of Ghana. Is it not the same tone? Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, we are reminded that when you ring your bell, you have 10 seconds to give an answer. If you give a wrong answer, you can no longer partake in that riddle. Okay. So if there are further clues, I'll read them to the hearing of the remaining schools. When you ring a bell, you have 10 seconds to give an answer. If you answered correctly on the first clue, that is 5 points. Answering correctly on the second clue is 4 points. Answering on any other clue thereafter is 3 points. Before we go into the riddles, we will go for a very quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by providing internships in high-ranked institutions to inspire the next generation of business leaders. Leadership is acquiring ATSWA, CA Professional, Post-Chartered Diploma from ICAG. ICAG, where leaders become more. The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by providing internships in high-ranked institutions to inspire the next generation of business leaders. Leadership is acquiring ATSWA, CA Professional, Post-Chartered Diploma from ICAG. ICAG, where leaders become more. The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by
It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips, so together we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people.
Ladies and gentlemen, riddle number 1. Riddle number 1. I am the nickname for the economic policy set out for Japan in 2012. 2. I was promoted as a way to shake Japan's economy out of a period of minimal growth and overall deflation. 3. Japan adopted some of Krugman's recommendations, expanding the money supply domestically and keeping interest rates remarkably low. 4. I am based upon 3 arrows: monetary easing from the Bank of Japan, fiscal stimulus through government spending, and structural reforms. 5. I am the set of economic policies championed by Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe when he came into power a second time in 2012. Who am I? KNUST.
Abenomics.
What?
Abenomics.
Abenomics is correct. They answered on the last clue. That is 3 points. 3 points. Riddle number 2. Riddle number 2. I am one of the methods prescribed under IPSAS 32 for accounting for service concession arrangements. Under this method, the operator earns revenue directly from the users of the service. This revenue compensates the operator for the construction, operation, and maintenance of the assets. KNUST.
Grant of right to operator model.
Grant of right to operator model. Ladies and gentlemen, on the second clue, it is correct. 4 points. 4 points. They answered on the second clue. That is 4 points. Riddle number 3. Riddle number 3. I am a technology. I am a technology that uses radio waves to passively identify a tagged object. 2. I am used in several commercial and industrial applications, from tracking items. KNUST.
Radio frequency identification.
Yes. On the second clue, that is 4 points. Please, they answered on the second clue, that is 4 points. Riddle number 3. Riddle number 3. Four points, yes. Riddle number 4. Riddle number 4, sorry. I am a recent policy introduced by the Ghana Revenue Authority to encourage tax compliance. 2. I am in line with the Multilateral Competent Authority Agreement and the Standard for Automatic Exchange of Financial Account Information in Tax Matters Act. 3. I am available to any individual or entity resident in Ghana for tax purposes who has undisclosed financial accounts or income held abroad and wishes to come forward and rectify their tax obligations. 4. Taxpayers who participate in my program are relieved UEW. No, University of Ghana then.
Tax amnesty.
No, that is not correct. KNUST, I heard your bell as well.
I am tax treaty.
You are not tax treaty. I continue. For the benefit of University of Education, Winneba. Taxpayers who participate in my program are relieved in respect of penalties for non-disclosure or making false or misleading statements. Taxpayers who do not voluntarily disclose their financial accounts or income held abroad may face penalties, including financial penalties and potential legal consequences for non-compliance with the tax laws. I am essentially an opportunity offered by the GRE to encourage individuals and entities resident in Ghana for tax purposes to voluntarily disclose any previously undisclosed financial account or income held abroad. Yes, go ahead, UEW.
Tax amnesty.
Oh, that is what Legon mentioned. The answer is Special Voluntary Disclosure Program. Riddle number 5. Riddle number 5. I am a statistical method used to determine if there is a significant association between categorical variables. 2. I measure the difference between the observed and expected frequencies of the outcomes of a set of events or variables. I'm often used to test hypotheses. KNUST.
T-test.
No, please. Either one. UEW.
The G-test.
No, please. I continue. I continue for the benefit of University of Ghana. 3. The data used in calculating me must be random, raw, mutually exclusive, drawn from independent variables, and drawn from a large enough sample. 4. I can be used to test whether two variables are related or independent of each other. I can also be used to test the goodness of fit between an observed distribution and a theoretical distribution of frequencies. 5. I depend on the size of the difference between actual and observed values, the degrees of freedom, and the sample size. Eugene, who am I? Yes, go ahead.
Debin Watson test.
What?
Debin Watson test.
No, please. Anybody from the audience? It's a chi-square. The chi-square. Chi-square. Riddle number 6. Riddle number 6. I am a term in finance and investment, often considered offensive, culturally insensitive, and an inappropriate reflection on the people of a certain Asian country. 2. I am commonly employed in investment banks between the corporate advisory area and the brokering department. 3. I was popularized in the United States following the stock market crash of 1929, when the US government legislated information separation between investment bankers and brokerage firms. Alternative phrases that may be used for me include screen, firewall, cone of silence, and ethical wall. 5. Eugene, yes.
Chinese wall.
Yes, it is correct. Okay, we go on. 3 points. They answered on the fourth clue, that is 3 points. Riddle number 7. The last but one riddle. Last but one riddle. I am a type of option contract in finance and investment. Although my name sounds geographical, I am not related to any geographical location. Instead, I am used to mean that there are different ways of execution. 3. Investors usually don't have a choice of buying either my brother or me, but most indexes uses me. The Black-Scholes option model. Who rank? University of Ghana.
European option.
European option is correct. All right. They answered on the third clue, that is 3 points. 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the last riddle, the last question for 2024 Tertiary Business Science Challenge. Last question, last riddle. Please, some silence will do. I am a fundamental doctrine in the law of contracts. I am based on the principle that the offeror is the master of their own offer. 3. I am also called the unequivocal and absolute acceptance requirement. UEW.
The mirror image rule.
Yes, mirror image rule is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, they answered on the third clue. That is 3 points for UEW. 3 points. On that note, we come to the end of the contest. So we'll wait for the final results. But before then, this is a Tertiary Business Science Challenge, the most popular tertiary education competition. It is brought to us by Graphic Business in partnership with the regulator of the accountancy profession in Ghana, that's the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, and the regulator of the tertiary education space, that's the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. The contest has been between 3 distinguished institutions: the University of Ghana, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and the University of Education Winneba. We will wait for the final results. So results for round 5. At the end of round 5, University of Education Winneba had 3 points, University of Ghana had 6 points, and the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology had 11 points. So we will wait for the final results, ladies and gentlemen. But before then, let me talk to you, my people. Maybe I'll begin with UEW. University of Education Winneba, as defending champions, as winner of the Southwest Zone, how did you fare in this contest, in your estimation?
We have actually fallen short, but we are ready going into the future. We know that we are coming back stronger.
But what do you think went wrong? You said you fell short. What do you think went wrong?
Starting from round 1, we didn't actually get things right, but I think that is where it started from the round 1.
Okay, KNUST, how do you assess your own performance?
We were not able to deliver as expected, and this was clear from round 1 when we started making petty mistakes, and the 2 or 4 segments was really like a really down player.
But all right, that's fine. University of Ghana, how do you assess your performance?
Before we answer the question, we want to say it is not the JAMA, it is what is here.
Now go ahead and answer my question for me.
With our assessments, we are really proud of ourselves, especially the round 5, because from the zonals to the semi-finals, our performance hasn't been best in terms of round 5. And looking at how tense the round 5 was, we were able to deliver.
What do you think worked for you?
We believed in ourselves, and our coaches as well believed in us.
So we have our final results coming up. We have our final results coming up, ladies and gentlemen, to see who won this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand finale of the 2024 edition of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge has finally come to an end. The contest was among 3 zonal champions. The champion from Southwest Zone, the champion from Middle Zone, and the champion from Southeast Zone. At the end of the contest, these are the final results. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the contest, University of Education Winneba had 72.5 points. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology had 73.5 points. University of Ghana had 86.8 points. Ladies and gentlemen, now by this result, and by the powers in me vested as the quiz master of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge, I hereby declare the Premier University, the Premier Business School, the University of Ghana as the winners of the 2024 edition. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you, University of Ghana. Congratulations. Please, they deserve a round of applause. Congratulations to you. Now, University of Education Winneba, unfortunately you could not defend your title, but I'm sure you did your very best. Your coach and the team from Winneba are proud of you. We'll see you better and stronger in 2025. KNUST, unfortunately, the comeback could not be complete. You shot yourself in the foot in the round 1 and then in the round 4B. But you tried to come back. Unfortunately, it was too late for you. So please go and prepare and come back stronger in 2025. And now to my champions, the champions. Maybe before we go, final comment from you, UEW. What do you make of the champions, University of Ghana?
They are very good guys. It is a well-deserved win for them.
KNUST, what do you make of our champions?
I'll say kudos to them they did their best and it showed in this contest.
University of Ghana, what do you say to yourselves?
Move fast and break things.
Please speak into the microphone.
Move fast and break things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move fast to create things. The contest has come to an end. On behalf of all who were part of this contest, we wait for the prize presentation. But before then, special appreciation to my technical team, the MD for Graphic Communications Group, Mr. Atuafo, the Marketing Director for Graphic, Mr. Franklin Sowa, the Director for Legal and Corporate Affairs, ICAG, Madam Joyce Edu, Samuel Esa Hussein Zakari, my project lead, David Ebo, Yvonne Ayi, Prosper Zuma, NSJC David Gazol, Lawrence Asari, Jacob Doku, Felix Tai, Joshua Impreneur, Evans Tayuba, Harrison, Franklin Aka, Kwame Techi, and the team from ICAG and all who are part of this contest. Of course, my studio audience and those who watch from far and near. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having you in 2024. Mr. Asamoah, yes, the editor for Graphic Business, thank you so much for supporting this. Thank you to all our sponsors, MTN, CompuGhana, PwC, Glyco Group, and all who supported us in various ways. My name is Al Hassan Yusuf Traule. It's been a pleasure coming your way in 2024. I'll see you in 2025 for more academic violence. I leave you in the hands of my MC. Thank you so much for 2024. See you in 2025. Congratulations, University of Ghana.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. MC. Thank you very much, Mr. MC. What an exciting contest we've just witnessed. Now it's time to reward the hard work and dedication of our standing contestants. We will proceed to the presentation of the prizes. So I would like a representative from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Ghana to join us on the stage. She will be presenting the prizes to the winners of the Middle Zonal Champion, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. KNUST, be on standby to accept your prize as winners of the Middle Zone competition. The Middle Zonal Champion, KNUST. Yes, so KNUST were our Middle Zonal Champion, so they'll be receiving their trophy for winning their zone and qualifying for today's final. Give them a round of applause as they're ready to receive their prizes. So they'll be receiving a trophy as well as souvenirs from PwC, Glyco, ICAG, and GOIL. So KNUST, join and receive your prize. This is not your major prize. I wonder why you are being apprehensive. This is not your major prize. Yes. No, give them let them receive the trophy now. Congratulations, KNUST, for emerging as our Middle Zonal champions. So next up to receive another prize for winning the zone is the Southeast Zonal champion. That's the University of Ghana Business School. They'll be receiving their prize from a rep of PwC. Do we have a rep of PwC in the house? Yes, so a rep of PwC will be presenting the trophy to the Southeast Zonal champion, the UGBS. UGBS, join us in front of the stage, receive your prize. UGBS. Yeah, just here. Congratulations, UGBS, our Southeast Zonal champions. Give them a round of applause, a big round of applause. It's not easy to win such a zone. Yes, so our next winners of the zone is the Southwest Zonal champion, which is the University of Education, Winneba, the Southwest Zonal champion. University of Education, Winneba. This presentation will be done by Mr. Asamoah Boahin, the editor of the Graphic Business. Welcome him with a round of applause. UEW, join me here to receive your prize. Okay, so UEW, fantastic. You also emerged winners of your zone. So now the final zonal winner we have here is the Northern Zonal Champion, in the person of the University of Development Studies. A rep of CompuGhana can join us on stage to present UDS with their trophy. UDS, the Northern Zonal Champions. Do we have UDS in the house? Otherwise, I advocate for one of the reps to receive this on their behalf. So he's just receiving the UDS trophy on their behalf. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, before we move into the real deal, the reason why we've been here for close to 4 hours, I would like to hand over back to our quizmaster, Mr. Alassane Traoré. He has a surprise for us.
Surprise. I'm surprised at your surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, as has been the tradition, at the end of the competition, we will usually award or announce the most outstanding students in all of these. So it is my singular honor to invite the audit committee chairman, yes, Mr. Peter Emeka Ike. He is my most outstanding. So we have a special award for him later. Congratulations, Emeka, for the outstanding job done. And of course, to all students who were part of this competition, you all deserve some praise. Congratulations to you. Yeah, so the award is here.
Yes, Mr. Emeka, congratulations. Receive your award from the quizmaster. Yes. Congratulations, Emeka. Now, the reason why we've been gathered here since morning. First off, before we hand over the big prizes, I would like to pay special mention to the support team of the University of Education, Winneba. They have a special prize from the organizers. So if they can select one rep to join me on stage to receive the prize for being the best cheer school here. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. UEW. UEW. Oh, the Jama team, come join. The Jama team, come join me on stage. Yes. Congratulations, UEW, for winning the best cheer school. Yes, so this prize is being sponsored by Gwal PLC. They have some lovely souvenirs for you for emerging as the best cheer school. Congratulations, UEW. Congratulations. Yes, thank you very much, UEW. You made this place a very wonderful atmosphere, and we had fun with you guys cheering us on. Then I would like to welcome to the stage a representative from CompuGhana. Do we have CompuGhana in the house? So a representative of CompuGhana will be awarding the trophy to the second runner-up, UEW. Congratulations, UEW, for coming third. UEW, can you join me on the stage to receive your third place trophy? You'd also be going home with mobile phones from CompuGhana, as well as a trophy and a bronze medal. Yes, UEW, congratulations. Just walk towards the front, for your trophy and your medals. Okay, congratulations, UEW. Yes, these are your prizes. A high-tech mobile phone device from CompuGhana for all of you. Let's give them a round of applause as they receive their prizes. They also have medals from the organizers. Let the applause keep going. Oh, UEW, after receiving your prizes, no more applause.
Sorry, there's no trophy. It's just medal.
Okay.
Medal.
Who is presenting for the second place?
Who did the first one? We have souvenirs from Goa.
Yes, so their prize package also in UGBS also includes souvenir packages from Goa, medals, and a mobile phone. Now, we have second place of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge, version 6.0, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Can we have a rep from PwC to give them their prizes? A PwC rep to hand over KNUST their prizes. 73.5 points. It has never been easy. KNUST, they'll be going home with tablets from Ghana, as well as medals and souvenirs from our sponsors, including PwC, Glyco, ICAG, and Goel PLC. Yes, congratulations once again to KNUST as you receive all your prizes. Congratulations once again, KNUST. Let's give them an applause. It's not easy. 73.5 points for KNUST. Yes, they receive glittering silver medals as well as a high-end tablet from Ghana. Yes, they are receiving all these today. Souvenirs from Goel PLC, Glyco Group, and PwC, as well as the Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. Congratulations, KNUST. You guys did a yeoman's job, but in the end, it wasn't to be. Yes, those are their souvenirs from Goa PLC. Congratulations, KNUST. It's not easy, but you guys showed you were game, and you made it go all the way till the end. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. This is their first time winning this trophy, and this is their first time winning the trophy. Okay, so first come, first serve. That's what they are saying. So I would like to welcome on stage a director from the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana to present the winners of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge version 6.0 with their prizes. And their prizes are very mouth-watering. We have for all the contestants laptops donated by Ghana, a glittering trophy, as well as medals, a gold medal for emerging winners of this competition. UGBS, you can join us at the front of the stage for your prizes. UGBS, join us for your prizes. UGBS, join us on stage for your prizes. Let's give them a hearty hand of applause. It's not easy. It's not easy to win such a competition. And they are history makers. The first batch to win this trophy for the University of Ghana. It's not easy. Congratulations, guys. Just step forward to receive your prizes. Yes. Yes, so they'll be decorated with their medals before receiving their cash prizes, their insurance cover. So the UG team is receiving insurance cover worth over 20,000 cedis. Congratulations, UG. Yes, so next they'll be decorated with their medals. Let's give them a round of applause as they receive all their prizes. A fantastic showing from UGBS. Let's not forget that they'll also be receiving laptops by kind courtesy Ghana. Yeah, as well as souvenirs from sponsors including Gold PLC, PwC, Glyco Group, and ICAG. Congratulations, guys. Yes, so there goes their laptops, HP laptops for all the contestants on the stage. Congratulations, guys. Let's see the smiles and let the applause flow. Let the applause flow. Let the applause flow, guys. Yes, congratulations, guys. So there goes their souvenirs from PwC. PricewaterhouseCoopers has some exquisite souvenirs for all our winners and all our champions, as well as ICAG, the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, who also have souvenirs for all our winners, as well as Gold PLC. Yes, congratulations, guys. So I've just been alerted that the insurance cover is 20,000 cedis each for each contestant, not for just one person. So there's insurance cover where 20,000 is. Guys, you can go for your insurance cover individually. Congratulations, guys. 20,000 insurance cover each from Glyco Group. Yes, so a lot of souvenirs and prizes from all our sponsors, including PwC, Glyco, ICAG, and Gold PLC. Congratulations, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of today's event, there's going to be a presentation ceremony of the giant trophy, which signifies that UGBS are our 2024 champions. So let's welcome them with a hearty round of applause as they receive the trophy. So can we have on stage a rep from the UGBS school joining them on stage to receive their trophy? Yes, let a round of applause flow. Yes, can their coach also join them on stage? Yes, their coach also has to share in today's glory. So the coach of UGBS joined them on stage to receive this giant trophy. Yes, congratulations, guys. Congratulations, guys. It's not easy. Let a round of applause flow for our 2024 Tertiary Business Science Challenge champions, the University of Ghana Business School. Yes, congratulations, guys. And guys, if I may just have a word with you, Emeka, you are the one holding the trophy, so I just want to pick your thoughts. How did you guys mastermind this, reaching up to 80 points to win the 2024 edition of the Tertiary Business Science Challenge contest?
Okay, so before our campaign, we promised the dean that for this particular version, we are not coming to compete, we are not coming to dominate. So because of what we said, we had to put in a lot of work to leave what we've said. And we are really grateful that we're able to fulfill what the promise we made to our dean.
Congratulations, guys. But even though just looking ahead, no one has retained this trophy. Looking forward to next year, is it something that you guys will be coming back here to retain this your trophy?
Yeah, why not?
Congratulations once again, UGBS. So now we are moving into the photography segment of today's show. If the four of you can step forward with your coach, only with your coach and your trainers, just step forward for the official photograph. Can you hold the trophy? Be in the middle with the trophy so you take today's picture. So, additionally, I've just received another prize package from Goal PLC, and these are fuel coupons for our participating teams. So, Legon is receiving 1,000 cedi fuel coupon, followed by KNUST, a 2,500 cedis fuel coupon from Goal, and finally 1,500 cedis fuel coupon for UEW. Congratulations once again, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of today's thrilling grand finale, we extend our deepest gratitude to all our sponsors, partners, contestants, and audience members for making today's event a grand success. Let's continue to champion excellence in education and business across the country. Thank you all for joining us here today. Safe travels, and we look forward to an even more exciting contest next year. So I'm told item 13 is also available outside, so don't leave. There's item 13 available. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
It's time to start thinking about a career at one of the world's leading professional services organizations. A career that connects you to a diverse network of colleagues, working together and living our values to create a truly inclusive culture. A career that creates opportunities to specialize in a wide range of business areas and to take that expertise and quality to industries, from local healthcare to global manufacturing. A career that puts collaborative technology at your fingertips, so together we can help make a difference to our clients in real time. And where our human differences mean we can respond to whatever the world throws at us. A career where our impact really matters because we care about our people, our communities, and our planet. A career that delivers the best in professional development, encourages flexibility, and still makes time for you. Because it's time for a career with purpose, to build trust in society and solve important problems. So whether you're a school or university leaver, undergraduate, graduate, contractor, or experienced professional, it's time to start thinking about your future with us. Because together, we can deliver the results that make the difference.
Essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance with scholarships for postgraduate students. Leadership thrives on fresh ideas. Our tertiary business sense challenge makes you see business from a different perspective. Leadership is not about today. We keep an eye on tomorrow by providing internships in high-ranked institutions to inspire the next generation of business leaders. Leadership is acquiring ATSWA, CA Professional, Post-Chartered Diploma from ICAG. ICAG, where leaders become more. The very essence of leadership is to become more. At ICAG, we stand for leadership and we are inspired to offer more. Leadership stands up to be answerable. We use our national and international conferences to tell our story and hold ourselves to high global benchmarks. Leadership is where brilliance is rewarded. We reward brilliance. Source of power, adding to your options, knowing that quality and standard remains intact, and our content, which is accepted as truth and accuracy every day, is accessible on the go. Access your favorite daily graphic and our weeklies, The Mirror, Graphic Business, Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, and Graphic Sports on Graphic News Plus app. It's the digital replicas of our work. Download Graphic News Plus app on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and available on www.graphicnewsplus.com as you remain